channel, Don't Mind the Messy Bed. We are going to be on our way right now to go pick up the baby goat. It's official. Today is the day. So we're gonna go pick up the baby goat, and you guys will be a part of that journey as much as possible. And you guys will also be with us. Sorry. You guys will also be with us when we introduce our goats. So normally you'd have to worry about goats being introduced, like it being an aggressive introduction, but being that my goat has been alone for the last couple of weeks, we had a little play date because she was supposed to get bred, but of course she wasn't in heat, so we had a little play date with her and a few other goats, and she loved it. She wasn't aggressive at all. She really just wanted to like play and be around them because she's missed the herd life. And so yeah, so we're excited to introduce her. I'm gonna move you guys this way because I'm gonna fix my eyebrow. But yeah, we're excited to introduce you guys. We're excited to introduce her to the new goat. Where did it go? Whatever. But yeah, we're excited to introduce her to the new goat. This looks a little weird. Just gotta like blend it out because it's looking cray. You know what I mean? No? Maybe I just have a bald spot in my eyebrow. Maybe that's just, whatever. So, yeah. Sorry if I look crazy. Don't mind that. My husband likes to lay his clothes out on the floor so that he can fold them. And it takes him 700 years. Okay, let's go. Got my stuff in the car and we're gonna leave. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited. We will be back with you guys when we have the next chance. See you in a minute. Hey guys, we're back. We're here. We're getting food right now, and then we're gonna go pick up the goat. I'm so excited. Yeah, we're gonna go pick up the goat. Huh? Say hi.
Hello.
What? Why you have to do that?
Yeah.
I want to get my bacon too.
You guys, everyone is soaking wet. Our van. Good thing I didn't videotape it because we got stuck in the van. In the sand. Someone had to help us get out. Changing his diaper. And we got the goat. I'll show that. But it was pouring rain at the time. So my lovely husband got soaking wet and was out there trying to push the car and helping the guy, and soaking wet. Soaking wet, but it is what it is. We're here now. The goat's here, so hopefully we can get everything situated when we get back to the house, and I'll definitely videotape that. We did not expect this to go the direction it did, but it did, and I have such a headache. My head hurts. I'm stressed out. Good thing I put my hair in a bun, because let me tell you, my hair will be all messed up right now. Yeah, you were freaking out too? Yeah. I was.
Yeah, mommy's freaking out.
I was stressed out. But Daddy took care of it. Oh.
Sort of.
Even that guy was helping my dad.
We're here, you guys. We're here, you guys. Oh my gosh. She's so excited to see Mama go. Let's hope this interaction goes good. So hold on. I'm gonna get ready. Here we go. First meeting. Good girl. They're like dogs. When they first meet, their little hackles are raised. Don't you dare. 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 Go the other way. So we put her in our little pen area. Some food. We had to add more bedding.
Hey, baby.
She was peeing.
Shut that door?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can.
Oh,
She
you
just
got
had
your
her
haircut?
first
Yeah,
go back.
got a new haircut.
When?
Right
Last
now.
night? Oh, just now?
No, it was this morning.
Did you go to summer camp today?
Oh, pooping.
Wait a minute, I don't need
There
to
we
go to
go.
summer camp.
Did you go today?
No. I don't need to go to somewhere.
Yeah, you do.
Seriously, I don't need to go to
Hold on.
Mommy
Look
didn't
at
say.
this.
Hey, Raquel, I'm
So
going to leave
cute.
this right here.
Yeah,
Look at this.
Like that.
so cute. Hi,
I
Mama.
love it.
Hey, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl. Her name's Pretty. She's a little thin. She's been having trouble picking up weight after she had her kid earlier this year. When I got her, not earlier this year, she actually had him. She was feeding him up until 5 months. And I feel like she still hasn't picked up weight. She eats really good. I gotta fill up the grain a little bit more. These are alfalfa pellets I let them munch on when they want, and they have their free choice alfalfa hay. And they'll probably get them some different stuff, but so they don't stay in these pen area because it's obviously not huge. Here we go. It's obviously not gigantic, but big enough for the both of them. But this is where they get locked up at night because you don't want to leave goats out where there's predators or where it could be dangerous for them. So we don't. So at night they get locked up here, but the baby is going to be here for a while until it gets acclimated to the yard, and then we'll go ahead and let the baby can free range as long as there's someone here with it, which there'll always be somebody around, but for the most part alfalfa and stuff, because the baby is very vocal and very active, and it might attract some predators, so we'd prefer to just keep it in an area where it can get free food and all that stuff. She's showing off. Pretty showing off. my son's calling to the baby. Hey guys, okay, so it's the next day and I'm gonna head over to my mother's. That's where the goats are, and we have some things that we have to do, so we're gonna go shopping today. But I do want to check on her and make sure that her and the other goat have survived their first night together. So I didn't get to videotape too much of their interaction because it was about to rain when we got there. So I had locked them up for the night because, like I said, we have predators in our area, so they do get locked up, and almost like a kennel run, which is, it was pretty big. It's a pretty big kennel run. I know they say as long as goats have, it's like a certain width, but I like to leave it, I like the bigger one because with the goats, one, we do put the two together. That's another reason why I like it a little bigger. But another reason is because in Florida it rains a lot. We have like a really lengthy rainy season, so there are days where she's locked up the whole day because goats don't like the rain. They need shelter to get away from the rain, and she has a habit. Well, we're getting fence installed today, so it can block her from a certain area, but there's a specific area we don't like her to go, and especially when it's raining. And I wouldn't mind if it wasn't, but the best way to keep her out of the rain is definitely in the kennel run. So, and that's where all their food is and everything, so she can eat or whatever. Hold on, people drive crazy out here. But yeah, so they're definitely gonna be out there. But today is a beautiful day, so they're gonna be out. I'm going to let them out. I think about how I'm gonna do it, but yeah, they're gonna be out today, roaming, doing their thing. But I'm gonna check on them when I first get there. I want to make sure that the baby goat's okay. So when you introduce new goats, like the first day or two, they can be very loud, especially if they're around new goats. They're super loud, super shy, super skittish. Like they can be very, and then they kind of warm up to you. So yesterday I spent a couple days like feeding her, kind of having to like catch her, like chase her around just so that I could get her near food and water so she knew where it was. And then after that I left her alone because I don't want to stress her out. She's already in a stressful situation. So the mama goat, I wasn't sure how I was gonna go because she does miss having goats, but then at the end of the day she could be trying to establish herself, which she kind of did, but it went a lot better than when we introduced her to the baby buckling a few weeks back, because obviously she had her own buckling that was considered her herd, so whatever. It went great, the introduction. Oh my goodness. Hello. She already got let out. The fence has to block this area, so we have to. They're eating. Nope. Oh, hello. Don't you dare be mean. Hello. Hello. Hi, cutie. Hey, girl. What you doing? Oh, by the way, these are called wattles. They're a type of appendage on goats. And usually people, that's a desired trait people ask for. Some don't care, but it's a trait nonetheless. Got some grain for them. Hopefully some of this grain is, stuff is still, oh yeah, it's still good. That's a good sign. I had to fix this because I had the fold facing the other way, the way it is on that side, and water was seeping in this way, and I kept having to like throw out the alfalfa like every day. So now it's not. She's been eating it, you can tell. Most of it goes on the floor, but yeah. So there's a little bit of dirt in there because they kick it in there, so we'll clean it out, but we don't really put like apple cider vinegar in their water. Don't be mean. And I gotta put more bedding down, and that's another thing I forgot. I use like some type of like shredded, like, I don't know, it was like cedar, something like that. You can use it for rabbits and horses too, so I used it for them, and then she likes to dig right here and like make her bed. She likes to like dig it up. And then she kicks it all around. So I left this stuff bare right here. I don't bother because when it rains, it's just gonna get like nasty. But this is them. I mean, they look like they're doing good. They're bonding because when I took her just now, she started crying for her and following her. So she definitely has bonded a bit to her. And I feel like they'll just get closer as time goes on. So we shall see. I'm trying to get her bread, but I cannot tell when she's in heat at all. It's very hard right now. So I'm gonna see if there's somebody willing to like take her for a couple of cycles, where she can kind of just blend in with the herd, and then hopefully she'll come home bred. I'll have to see how that's gonna work. But yeah, this is them, you guys. Okay guys, so that was it. I had to lock them up because as you can see, like the black clouds behind me, it's literally so sunny up here, like blue, beautiful, and then darkness back there. But yeah, so I had to lock the goats up because we'll be over at my mom's house later today, but we're prepping for Father's Day. You know, my husband, we gotta make, tomorrow is all about him, so we have like a bunch of friends coming over, and us girls are gonna watch the kids while the guys go do like whatever they want to do, guy stuff, and have some bonding time, and they're gonna come back to our house. We're all gonna eat and enjoy the rest of the day, and then they're gonna head back home. So today my mom wanted to cook dinner for us, and we're gonna just hang out at her house this evening. But I bet you, oh my gosh, it's literally so black. Like, look, hold on, look how blue it is over here, and then look it over there. I don't even think you can see it. Oh my gosh, hold on. Oh gosh, I'm like taking it off the, I don't know if you could see how black it is over there, but it's literally like death. Oh my gosh. So crazy how like bipolar Florida weather is. Oh, I'm sorry, I have to fix this. Okay, anyways, yeah, and that's like right over her house too. That's the crazy part. Whatever. So we locked them up, and the baby goat's definitely attached to her. They're getting acclimated. So goats naturally, just like any herd, they have like a hierarchy, a pecking order, and they like to establish themselves. So the goat that I have, the older one, her name is Pretty. She is a diva. She's totally like the mean one in the group. She's, you know, but she's an amazing mom, and I love that about her. And she has some great milk. Like, she holds her udder, I wouldn't say is like humongous, but for the size that it is, it has a lot of milk, like more than enough for us. So it's just crazy. She produces a lot of milk, and she's a great mom. Like, it's pretty disturbing. That's why her baby was so big, but she's a great mom, and that's one thing I do like about her. So that being said, it obviously serves us a purpose for her being such an amazing mom. I don't really have any concerns for her if we do get her pregnant, of her like taking care of her kid or whatever. I know she's more than capable. So yeah, so that pretty much sums it up. Our little trip, picking up the goat, our first day and night with her. She's a great goat, very smart. She's a, you know, she's a sweetheart. So she's getting used to us right now, so she kind of wants to be with us all the time. Because initially, like right now, she was like trying to follow me everywhere, and initially she was like terrified of me, and now she's just like really been getting used to us. So I'm excited to see how she grows. She's a beautiful goat, and there's some cream in her, so I feel like her coat is gonna change so much. You know, the older she gets, I feel like it's just gonna change completely then from the first day. Obviously, from the picture you guys saw on the previous video, I feel like she's already looked so different from that photo, and now having her, and I definitely feel like it's like a 360, like her bot, or 180, yeah. Her body is just like, her coat is so different, and it's so crazy because that's how it usually happens. You know, kids will have some beautiful coats, and they'll look one way, and then they'll just completely change the older they get. But thank you guys so much for being a part of my channel. Happy Father's Day this weekend. You guys enjoy your time with your family, enjoy each other, and enjoy one another, appreciate one another. I didn't get to grow up with a dad. I didn't have a dad growing up, so being able to celebrate my husband, and what an amazing, not just what an amazing husband he is, but what an amazing father he is. I think the people that are amazing in our lives, and the men that I looked up to in my life, were my uncles. You know, just being able to be there for their kids, and to support them financially, and they did a lot, and that's the people that I looked up to and used that as an example. So for everybody out there, there's always a male figure or female figure for mothers, but male, in this case we're talking about Father's Day, so there's always a male figure that you can look up to, or that, you know, you might want to aspire to be. Sometimes the greatest things in life you can do is look at all the positivity in the people that help you and do things for you, and that's kind of like what guided me to pick such an amazing husband and such an amazing spouse, such an amazing father figure for my kids, is because I always thought of the things that I wish I had growing up. So tomorrow is definitely a day, this weekend in general, and is definitely a day to reflect on that, and reflect on all the positivity, reflect on all the amazing dads out there, and to just uplift them and support them in any way. And so I'm excited because, and Father's Day I used to dread it. I didn't even know when Father's Day was for the longest time. I found out Father's Day was, I'm not even joking to you, remember the very day when I got married to my husband and we had a son, and I had a reason to celebrate Father's Day. I literally had no idea before that, and I was an adult. I had no idea before that what Father's Day was. So for me, I cherish this day because it means a lot to me now, because I get to celebrate it in honor of my children and my husband. So happy Father's Day to everybody out there who's an amazing father, who's an amazing uncle, stepdad, adoptive dad. It doesn't matter. If you're a fatherly figure to your little brothers, if you're a fatherly figure You know, I looked up to my brother growing up. If you're a fatherly figure to your little sisters, little brothers, siblings, cousins, whatever way that you play that role, you know, this day is for people like you. Uncles, grandfathers, I mean, you guys are amazing. Happy Father's Day. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and I appreciate everybody. Love everybody, and you guys have an amazing weekend.